Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New York Mets. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. Our starter in this one, number 11.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Ahmed Rosario leading things off and takes a strike. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. We got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Jacob Young in the box now. No balls and a strike. Young, 25 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. That one at triple digits.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
1 out, base is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. And now Steve Pinto. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to knock number 100. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, third baseman.
Here's the rookie third baseman. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Fouled off to the right. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some hitters in your lineup that make contact. And that one almost got him.
Two. Full count.
That one ripped right center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score and the Mets take the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the left fielder. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Next offering is fouled back. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Bounce to the left side. Rosario throws across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom half of the 1st. Let's take a look at our lineup. An offense that
8.
knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Man at second. That
1-1.
misses. And the count even 1-1. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind.
2-1.
And now 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And that is out number 2. Now it's the rookie first baseman. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Now it's going to be number 2. That's out to center field. Young under it. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now up for Washington, James Wood.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Out to center. Brooks settles under it. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 5th, second baseman, Luis
Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
And that one almost hit him.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Juan Yepez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nationals go quietly, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Gray back to work. And that one pulled foul. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And there's a ball. Out towards right center field. Young sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Jamie Morales up now for the Mets. Coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. That one missed.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Juan Soto in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Back to the top of the Mets order. Steve Pinto up now for the Mets. And he dodges that fastball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And there's a foul ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, a second. Might be 2. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Here's the third baseman. Doubled in his first AB. And that one hammered. Gone. That one made it to the upper tank. He shoots one out to right. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 5-zip. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Rip towards third. Sends it to first. And that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here at 3. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Yeah, that's fouled off. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
And first offering is fouled off.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just
Batting
pull that
ninth, right
knuckleball
fielder,
out of his
Dylan
pocket
Cruz.
and float it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and
No ball,
because he doesn't
one
throw it all the
strike.
time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
And a strike on the outside edge.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game.
Yeah.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Mets 5. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder, number 8.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Wastes no time there. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for the
Trevor
Nationals.
Williams on the pitch
Number
out of the
32.
pen here.
Well, he struggled
Trevor
quite a bit,
Williams.
so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
On to first.
He's out.
1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. Man at second with 1 away. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd.
Now batting, number 19.
At the plate, Jamie Morales. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Morales
1-0.
with 4 runs batted in his last game.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101.
Ball 2.
I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3 balls and a strike. Juan Soto up next for the Mets. Two outs. Ripped on a line. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Let's check out some
Leading
notable
off
Cy
for
Young
the
candidates
Nationals,
so far
third
this year.
baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
That's in there. Misses
Ball, no.
just off the outside edge. I think
1
that was a
ball,
strike.
1 strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. So Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. make it 7 strikeouts for him.
I mean, trying to hit that pitch immediately after seeing a good fastball on the pitch before. Just a brutal task, man. I don't envy this at all. You almost have to sit fastball and hope you get one you can put in place so you don't have to deal with the potential of seeing the knuckleball with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now batting, left fielder, James Wood.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, James Wood. That one's in there. Strike 1. Wood, 22 years old. And he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. That clips a corner.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. And this is now back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Rips that one to right. Cruz makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. So the lineup flips over. Here's some real power at the plate. Steve Pinto. Center field. Young under this one. That's out number 2. 2 outs, bases
now
empty.
Batting,
now the number 2 hitter. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
And now it's Juan Yepez. And first offering is fouled off. That one at triple digits.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Oh, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air, left field. Nabs it, and that is that. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Fielder, number 23.
Williams back to work. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months.
Abrams to second. There's 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And there's a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Number 2 in the box again. takes a strike. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman
Luis Angel Acuna. Up
Acuna.
now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back, leaping, and it's gone. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Manager out of
Pitching for Washington.
2 outs, nobody on.
Number
Jamie
68.
Morales up now for the
Evan
Mets.
Reichert.
Up and in, ball 1.
1-0.
Morales came up with 4 hits in his last game. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Mets get 3 on this homer, and they're starting to run. All set for the start of the inning, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off.
No.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. In the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So digging in, Dylan Cruz. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
The Mets up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that is out of play. To the right side. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman Ahmed Rosario.
And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. He's already homered here in this one. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now Jacob Young. That one outside. 1-0. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. Goes down looking. So 1 hit is all they get. Top of the order. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
This one popped up. Rosario puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now the third baseman. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The 0-2. And
Ball.
that's down and away.
1-2.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Next
Ball.
pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, number 23.
Now the left fielder, 1 for 3. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that
Slice the other way, that's a base hit. One run across, the throw into second. A 2-run double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now here is number 7. Here's a rocket out to left. Wood makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now it's the shortstop. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
This lineup is having a tough time
Now
finding a
batting,
good rhythm at the
left
plate.
fielder,
Their
James
swings are
Wood.
disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Wood stands in now and watches strike
No
1.
balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis
2 outs,
Garcia.
base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and that's a double.
These hitters today are so great
Up
with
next
handling
for
velocity.
Washington,
They're
the
seeing
designated
high
hitter,
speeds
Juan
day
Yepes.
after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. With painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 11. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. That's not coming back. A Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 12-1.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now.
Pitching for the
So up next for New York, Jamie Morales.
Jose A. Ferrer.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Juan Soto now. Ferrer, in his third season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Steve Pinto. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. That's the third out. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That one at triple digits.
No balls. One strike.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He'll do it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Got him looking, and he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Now this is in the air down the line. Pinto. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 12 and the Nats 1. Back here in Queens, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, number 4. Ferrer back to work. In the air out towards right center. Young settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's the left fielder. That one ripped. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of...
And he beats it. He's safe.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
And now number 7. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a chance for number 2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time. That's out number 3. 2 left for the Mets. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Just missed.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
Outside.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning, but being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Look, in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpire's saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Next to hit, Jacob Young. Check swing, called strike. The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Struck him out swinging. Now only one out remaining.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
This one in the air. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets add another to their winning streak.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I got. Mess is what I'm not. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Shota Imanaga.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Strike one. Manaea was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. There's the strike.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
John Birdie, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Next pitch is outside. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here at the friendly confines. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Jeremy Brooks. Out front, rip foul. Brooks with another scorching run of play lately. The 0-1. Dives and he can't hang on. Throws it away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, you can't give him two errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the grab. One down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's a base hit. Brooks around third. He'll score to second. Pulls him off the bag.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Michael Herman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That to right. Brings it in. 2 away down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Jamie Morales.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. 6 RBIs over the last 5 games.
Swanson in plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ian Happ up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Swanson digs in. Foul ball there. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And a pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing happening there. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Shota back to work. And that's in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. It's off the top of the wall. Now a relay to second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the left fielder, he's 0 for 1. Grounds 1 to short. Swanson, off balance throw in time. And that. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
The first baseman, Michael Bush.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone to the third. And next for the Cubs, Kevin Alcantara. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy, hacktastic. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball 1. And that one missing
down.
low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Check swing, and he went.
2 balls.
Strike
1
1.
strike.
And strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Struck him out looking. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 1 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Brooks.
Line drive. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Next is the speedy first baseman. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Doubled his first time. And that one fouled off.
Oh, that's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that is the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, John Birdie. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Cubs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
0-1.
Suzuki batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe
Sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs are down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Swanson, off balance feed, there's one. On to Bush, it's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Juan Soto. To the right side. Bush takes it himself, and they go down fast. 3 outs. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Dansby Swanson. And that one fouled off. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Kelly now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The Cubbies down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Steve Pinto. Shota back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 100th home run of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the left fielder. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's just foul. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Tyson Miller
I got a ball, 1
up
strike.
and loosening in the pen. Morgan also getting ready. Next offering is in for a strike.
1
Pretty
ball,
frugal
2
guy.
strikes.
He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bush under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson tosses to first, and that will end the inning. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot.
1, 2, 3.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Cubs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
The Mets leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped to right. Pinto snags it, and that quickly 2 away. Nico Horner will come up to hit. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right through there. Got him. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Pitching for the Chicago
Welcome
Cubs.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Tyson Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their player.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. He'll touch them all. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
Tap foul at the plate. Miller, a 6'5" righty, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kelly to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the year.
Pitching for the Cubs.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Number
1 for
33.
2.
Eli Morgan.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Bounced up the middle. Swanson handles, throws to first. They get the out on Soto. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The third baseman, John.
In for a strike. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of
0-1's
first
the count.
pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. And here is Seiya Suzuki on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Check swing, called strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 9.
Hit on the ground to short. They score a run thanks to the infield single. Man at first with one gone. And now it's going to be Dansby Swanson.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings and misses. And the whiffs just keep on
Now
coming. He's up to
the
14
catcher,
now. A big
Kelly.
performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boone. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
With the tying run at the plate, near the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that ends the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. First pitch misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Now batting, number
Down
4.
the third baseman, 1 for 3. A little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
Pinto on at first, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Half settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Now the left fielder. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Chopped to third, but it kicks foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it's gone. And they add a pair. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jeremy Brooks up now for the Mets. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 7-1. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the
Pitching for the
So
Cubs.
they turn things over to the righty,
Number
Julian
66.
Merriweather.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
In time to Bush, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty, and the batter will be the shortstop. And ball 1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. A lefty up and throwing out there. That misses.
2 balls, no
ball
strike.
2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But 2 rounds here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Kevin Alcantara. And a strike in there. Manaea into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Ball
1 there. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day.
Center fielder, number 4.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. First
Off the plate,
pitch, and he
ball 1.
just misses. Knee high, that's in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he gets yet another strikeout, 16
The
so
batter,
far.
number 2.
Here's
Second
Nico
baseman,
Warner.
Nico Warner.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And
They got 1
downstairs.
ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. And the Cubs are down in order. They're down 7-1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for New York, Michael Herman. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Cody Poteet getting ready to go. Tyone warming up as well. Called strike right there.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So up next, Jamie Morales. He's already homered in this game. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So now here's the DH, Juan Soto. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And next for the Mets, Steve Pinto.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the ninth. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, John Birdie. Right through there for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take game 1 of the series on the road.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew? He'd throw a complete.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala. This the good part. When you're living everything.
The block in the gun, I press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance in the deal I just signed. I don't need to labor controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own, and so does my madness. Praying for my solar plexus. With it independence, punching this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I be preferring my venison. Windows and black at a minimum sentence. And I was apprenticing under a villain. face full of metal to pay my respects. I slide on my dentist to get his new grill. Income a call from Chicago Connect. Look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master pick gets Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain the rush of my feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dwell. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I caught the trail, bent over the time, my morning fell. Cloaking the vice from the walls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout of Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the city, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord. Yo, I'ma turn to the furnace. Snubble hotel after King.